In a small, peaceful village, there lived a woman named Grace, known far and wide for her extraordinary garden. But this garden was no ordinary patch of earth, it was a living testament to love, loss, and the healing power of nature. Every flower, every leaf, every vine held a story, a memory of someone dear to her heart. Grace's journey began many years ago, when she lost her beloved mother. Overwhelmed by grief, she found solace in the earth, deciding to plant a single seed in her mother's memory. It was a simple act, but as she covered the seed with soil, she felt a glimmer of peace, a small connection to her mother that gave her comfort. As the days passed, that single seed grew into a delicate flower. Watching it bloom, Grace realized that her mother's love, like the flower, was still alive in her heart. This realization sparked something within her, a desire to honor her loved ones through the beauty of nature. With each loss she faced, Grace planted another seed. Her father, her husband, her dear friends, all were represented in her garden. As the years went by, the garden flourished, becoming a sanctuary of memories. It was a place where she could feel close to those she had lost, where she could remember them not in sorrow, but in joy. Just as the seasons changed, so did Grace's garden. In spring, it burst into life, a riot of colors and scents. In summer, it was a place of peace and reflection, where she could sit and feel the presence of her loved ones in every bloom. In autumn, the garden gently faded, reminding her that life, too, has its cycles. And in winter, even as the flowers slept beneath a blanket of snow, the roots remained strong, a testament to the enduring power of love. With each new seed she planted, Grace found healing. Her grief transformed into something beautiful, something that grew and flourished under her care. She learned that while loss is a part of life, so too is the opportunity to create new memories, to find joy in the act of nurturing, and to honor the past by living fully in the present. As Grace grew older, she began to share her garden with others. She walked through the blooming rows with her grandchildren, telling them the stories of each flower, teaching them that life is a beautiful, fragile gift. She showed them that even in loss, there is growth, and in remembrance, there is joy. Her garden became a place not only of personal healing, but of community and connection. Grace's garden soon became a beacon of hope for the entire village. People came from near and far to walk among the flowers, to feel the love and peace that radiated from each bloom. Some brought their own seeds, planting them in honor of their loved ones, adding to the garden's legacy. The garden grew, not just in size, but in meaning, as it became a living symbol of how we can all find light in the darkness, growth in the face of adversity, and love that transcends time. In the twilight of her life, Grace looked out over her garden, a sea of colors swaying gently in the breeze. She knew that she had created something beautiful, not just a garden, but a legacy of love and remembrance. Her journey had taught her that while grief is inevitable, it does not have to define us. We can choose to carry our loved ones with us, not in sorrow, but in celebration of the time we shared. Grace's garden is a reminder to us all, though our loved ones may no longer be with us, their love lives on in the memories we cherish and the lives we lead. We are the gardeners of our hearts, tending to the seeds of the past, nurturing them into something beautiful. And just as Grace's garden continues to bloom, so too can we find new beginnings, new joys, and new ways to honor those we've lost. Let your life be a garden of memories, where love continues to grow and bloom. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe for more stories that inspire healing, hope, and the courage to move forward.